If you're a fan of cyberpunk games, then you've got to check out Nivalis. Okay, you can't actually play this one, it doesn't have a release date yet, but I'm gonna break down everything we know about this slice-of-life sim set in a neon voxel city. The footage you're seeing right now is actually from Ionland's first game, Cloudpunk. It's set in the city of Nivalis and has you play as a delivery person, navigating the city on foot and via your hover, which is your flying car. I highly recommend this game if you want to relax and soak in the sights and sounds of a beautiful cyberpunk world. Nivalis, however, plans to expand the city a lot more. It was announced just about 1 year ago now, and developer Ionlands has been pretty quiet, aside from assuring us there would be more info coming out this year. As a slice-of-life sim, we'll be working our way up from the bottom, first by starting a small ramen stand and eventually owning all the nightlife in Nivalis. The gangs want to harvest your organs. The corpse will fine you for breathing, and the whole time, the ground under your feet is crumbling. This city could fall into the ocean tomorrow, so you better make your fortune today. If you've played Cloudpunk, then you already know that this quote rings true. The lower levels of the city are literally falling apart, and the government and corporations are as corrupt as you'd imagine. I'm obviously a big fan of cyberpunk, so I'm familiar with most of the big titles in the genre. But this is the first time I've ever seen an immersive sim management spin on it. And there's a lot of emphasis on choice here. Focus on growing your business, take the day off and go fishing, or just explore the city of Nivalis. Here's a full list of activities we know will be in the game. I'll be going over these in more detail once we know more, but so far we have growing our own ingredients, which can most likely be used later in your restaurant. After your plants have grown, you can cook your own dishes and mix cocktails. I can only imagine this part was at least somewhat inspired by Valhalla, which is definitely a good thing. A big part of the game will be managing your own businesses, including restaurants, ramen stands, and nightclubs. I'm guessing these will be our main sources of income in the game. We can also go fishing, although I don't know what kind of fish we're going to be catching in a gross, polluted ocean. And as a life sim, of course, we can decorate and upgrade our home. There's a tiny bit of this in Cloudpunk, but I'm sure it'll be expanded upon much more. Last, and possibly the most interesting thing for me, is discovering the stories of the people that you meet in the city. Sounds like we'll be able to talk to customers, make friends, and even fall in love. So if any or all of this sounds intriguing, then stick around on my channel because I'm going to dive deeper into the game once we know more. But for now, check this out.